I'm gonna take my little board out in the deep salt water and try and find a wave again. Come on now and twist and roll. Grab that lighter, we'll burn one slow. We'll chase our troubles away, yeah. Come on now and twist and roll. Free your mind, free your soul. We'll chase our troubles away. 'Cause every day is a good, good morning. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, let's burn one nice and slow. 'Cause we ain't got nowhere to go. So why don't we waste it away? 'Cause I've got nothing on my mind. I'm just hoping we can find us a cool spot in the shade. See, I woke up feeling good today, and I finally chased my blues away. So what more can I say? Come on now and twist and roll. Grab that lighter, we'll burn one slow. We'll chase our troubles away, yeah. Come on now and twist and roll. Free your mind, free your soul. We'll chase our troubles away. 'Cause every day is a good, good morning. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There he is, Pilot 2 Hill is what he calls himself. He's on the phone with us. That was Good Morning, and this is where we pass the ball around the room and find out what we thought about you inside the studio. Doesn't matter what we think, but we do it anyway. So, I'll go first. What do you think I thought?
I think you loved it. I think you loved it.
You don't know me at all.
Yes, I do. I know the real you.
I like the part about smoking joints and just sitting around all day.
Right.
I love that part.
Twist it up for your soul, all that stuff.
That part of the song I liked. The rest of the song I really didn't like. I didn't like the melody. The chorus wasn't bad, but I thought the melody kind of sucked, and I thought it dragged on. It was really, really repetitive, and I felt like your voice was put on. Like it's like that's like you're trying to sing a certain way. Like it's like, you know, when Heidi puts on the Oprah voice or whatever, or you put on Julia Roberts. Yeah. It's like if you were trying to sing like Julia Roberts, I could tell that there's some that's not
my real voice.
It's someone trying to sing like Julia Roberts. So I felt like the voice was put on a little bit. Not that it was bad, but I think if I recognized that, it just needs to be.
Because you didn't think he sounded like that when he talked?
I mean, that's if I did that the whole freaking song, that's not how I would sing normally. If I was just choosing to sing, unless I was putting on that type of reggae poppy voice. That's what I'm saying. I felt like it was a put on reggae poppy voice. The melodies didn't like. I like the chorus. Though.
When Ben Harper sings,
Ben Harper, that's not put on at all. That's not put on. When he sings, he's singing from his soul. When it's like burn one down, fuck yeah, man.
But do you believe it because he's a black guy? And, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's Ben Harper's real voice. Well, how do you know?
No, I mean, you can listen to Jason Mraz and think that that's genuine, even though the last song was a total rip-off of Loudon Wainwright III. But it's not has nothing to do with. I didn't know what this guy looked like.
No, I don't know either. I don't know what he looks like.
He could be black. Are you black?
No.
Thank God, because we don't do this part for black people.
Did you see? He's like, no.
I was like, who let a black guy on the phone? Because we don't take black people calls. I'm kidding. That's how I felt. I'd say go.
Love you, Pilot 2 Hill. Stay.
Yay.
Loved it. Soulful,
there
sexy.
He is. He's not black.
Yeah, soulful, sexy. I loved it. Catchy. You made me, get into a good mood. It was good. I loved it.
Heidi will send me little YouTube clips sometimes and say, "Put this in the music break. I love this." Put this.
Yeah, Heidi's been in charge of the music breaks.
And it's always guys that sound just like this.
And then he'll send me an email back and go, "You are such a sucker for a guy with an acoustic guitar." Like he's like, "Are you?" He's like, "Are you sure you're a lesbian?" Like I get old. Like I don't know. When I hear his stuff, I'm like,
gay.
I would sit in a chair and listen to this guy sit on a stool and sing his stuff and sit there and have a cocktail.
If he was at a bar playing in Hermosa Beach, I wouldn't tell him to shut the fuck up. I mean, I wouldn't say go get the hell out of the bar and burn your guitar.
But you wouldn't go to a concert by him at the Hollywood Bowl?
I don't. I mean, he's a songwriter. He could probably do that for somebody else. I mean, if he wants to. But I think it was a little put on. I don't know. Smeeze.
Man, I'm right on the line because he's not going to play the Hollywood Bowl. I'm sorry, Pilot. With this music, you're not going to hit the Hollywood Bowl. There's a lot of people playing acoustic, soulful stuff like this. This isn't original in any way. That being said, I really do like your put-on voice. If it is put on, I do like it, and I do like that chorus. I agree with Frank that the verse was weak, but I say stay.
Is it all singing?
Good vibe.
Like. Anytime somebody, like, if somebody's talking, then they sing. It's a put on. You're singing instead of talking. I mean,
no. If someone changes their voice to a point where it's like, I mean, unless it's opera, when you see somebody on America's Got Talent, it's
like, I'm going to sing a little something.
Yeah, it's like, you're like, holy shit. That's the only time you're like, that voice is a put on voice, his opera voice, and he's got quite an opera voice. But when someone's like going up there and it's like, yes, I'm going to sing a song for you. It's like, Ring of Fire. It's like, that's not your voice, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's like Keith Urban is an Australian guy, but he does country music, and when he sings country music, I mean, he's got that little twang, and you're just like
losing an accent. He's got the twang.
Yes, well, he puts on a southern accent.
I'm not a Keith Urban fan then.
Canadians.
I can't even stand that one chick from Sugarland when she gets a little twangy.
By the way, I know you hate her, Jennifer Nettles.
Jennifer Nettles. I want to smack her in the face.
He hates her.
Piss acid on somebody's face, it would be her.
Okay, so he's hated her forever, right? I've been to a couple Sugarland shows, and she comes out and she's like, "How y'all doing tonight? We're real happy here in the Hollywood Bowl playing for y'all." And I'm like, God. And then he's like, "That is such bullshit. That is such a put-on fake accent." She was on Duets the other night, and she's like, I mean, I like what you do.
Yes.
And I went, what?
See what I mean?
I think I'm over them now.
There you go.
Like, come on.
Have you heard Pilot talk? Is he like? But
he's not. My point is, he's not going to talk like that. He's gonna be like,
he talks normal.
Hello, Heidi and Frank. It's me, a Pilot.
That's after my mama's maiden name. That's where I got it. I kind of regret it.
But I've only been doing it for 2 years, so maybe it's not too late.
What the hell was that? It's your Middle Eastern reggae.
I know it's a
How
mix.
you do Indian reggae? All right, let's get to the folks.
Good morning. Good morning.
It doesn't matter what we think in here. It only matters what they think out there. So you got so far 1 go, 2 stays inside the studio, but those aren't official votes. Let's go to the phones. Let's go.